All right. Let's just do a quick audio test here to make sure the game audio isn't drowning out my voice or vice versa. So, gonna yeah, I think we'll be fine. Fantastic. Here's what we're gonna. I guess we'll just start playing, because I don't know. I want to have fun. I'm only ever gonna play RAM on stream until it's done, but I want to play RAM right now. So, got anything? Right, what voice did I give this guy? It was something. Let's get that additional expense. How y'all doing today? My reviewers. Noticing there's quite the delay, but more of my thing than your thing. I think next time I'll set it up so that the I need to start paying attention to my actual game. I'm looking at two different screens right now to make sure everything's working. I think next time I'll set it up so the chat is on screen somewhere. Just to help with that. Now I'm just gonna nothing fancy. Not yet, at least. Objects. I'll take that. Had the aim slightly off there for a trick shot, but you know what? Hello. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop swapping without any juice. Okay. Sure, I'll take that. Timer outflow is always good. Trick shot. Oh, hey, it's these guys. Always a safe choice. Sit on the collider. Oh, I didn't have enough ammo for the trick shot. That's fine. Okay. There's always a guy over here. Oh, there's a little indicator in the crosshair now. That's nice. I don't think that was a thing in early access where the crosshair itself was an indicator. Get a little red circle in the crosshair for my dashes. That's really smart. Of course, these guys are trick shot machines. These hot guys, the aphids, I think. I should have gone for that guy. Yeah, you're right. If the aphid heat meter was on the crosshair, that would be very handy, because the bottom right is way too I am in danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Okay. I think that would have been run end if I hadn't swapped in time. Yeah, because the swap meter is above the character's head. The health is above the character's head. The only thing left... Oh, see, dash is has got the indicator. But no, if the heat was on the crosshair, that would make it very easy to actually keep track of it. I wonder if Andrew and the other one, Andrew and Toby, are still doing updates to the game for like that kind of small thing. But I think it would be a really good addition. We're just gotta get the secret upgrade. Sure. I like reload time. Oh, see, this one even has it. Hey, buddy, you're back! I saw your tussle with that big guy on the peak last time. I thought you were donezo, to be honest. But you pulled it off! What a fight! You're actually so much scarier than I previously imagined. No offense. But, you know, good job with that. I imagine you're off for a rematch, huh? Looks like they repaired the big fellow pretty quick after you sort of, disappeared into the ether. I was a bit surprised you didn't stick around to finish him off, but, you know, more power to you if you want to have mercy now and again. It'll leave more people around to fight, at least. Let's go Metronome Heartbeat. Yeah, I know. Well, because for the, what upgrades do I have? Bring these guys up to standard. And one more for the guy. Just no, it wasn't a money thing. It was a, like, life changes thing. I think Toby has other... Or Andrew wants to get back to the YouTube thing. Like, game dev is really exhausting. But, like, for the Steel Toe, you get the indicator when you do your thing there. Well, I suppose that the crosshair indicator is things with a cooldown, but I mean, the aphid doesn't really have a thing with a cooldown. And the one thing that's easy to accidentally kill yourself with is the heat buildup, especially if you're trying to pan-sear enemies. It gets to a point where it's really difficult to justify. Damn it, they're already rolling these things out. This new anti-golem tech called fitness jammers. They'll negate any fitness you gain, so killing enemies like usual is pointless. Ignore everything else until they're destroyed. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. No, it was definitely a thing about game dev being exhausting, but I don't know. It seems like aphid should have an exception to the what seems to be the rule as far as the crosshair indicator needs to be something that. Oh man. Are there mods for this game? I wasn't sure if that would be the case. So, did you hear the commotion last night? As if anyone could have missed it. I'd recognize the sound of an aphid popping from a mile off. I was, more asking if you're caught up on the gossip. People don't tend to tell me much. You don't tend to ask. Nope, because I've got 12 hours a day set aside for you to repeat it all to me. Fine. It's the Order of Azalea, obviously. Not that you'll hear anyone from the Ashen Citadel admit it. Ah, Roto Freaks. What would we do without the Roto Freaks? Word on the street is airdropped commandos deployed directly into the Ash Grove. A suicide mission, naturally. Propaganda fueled then. Strike a blow against the Grove to get the troops feeling warm and fuzzy. But make sure not to wake up Tim from his nap while you're at it. Ha! They're terrified. Interesting. You know what? Let's see what the aphids are up to. I remember this story being fun in the pre-game. Yes, the Ashen Citadel. Hear ye, brethren of Ash, gather round. By my authority as Grove Warden, chosen adjutant of Hortitator Excelsis, I declare this conclave in session. We are here today convened in solidarity and celebration for the many gallant victories of our order against the Azalian menace since the commencement of the 4th Ashen counter-offensive, and those fallen this month in defense of our fair and boundless grove. As our triumphs mount on the eastern border, the enemy have shown that no tactics are beneath their consideration. Suicide attacks, night raids, weed bombardment. They grasp at the palest vestiges of victory, having found none in glorious combat. Telltale flailings of the puerile and destitute. But this does not lessen the insult to our grove. We, soldiers of the home front, must redouble our efforts to protect and repair our verdant wards. Break your backs so their trunks may stand tall. Clear your servos to shield their bark from blemish. Char your servos. Their territory won at the expense of the Ash can be called no victory. Now, I will invite our esteemed sibling, Ecological Disaster, to speak a few concluding words. May their eloquence inspire you, as it has so often inspired me, to greater passion in your duties. Harka! Above us fly the green-fingered tumult. The darkling fibers crawl beneath. From earth and sky they seize their birthright. Our shadow spreads, our bloody-hearted umbra. All abreast and aglow as the sun we march. 100 feet, 1,000 claws. The myriad-faced serpent of searing iron and death. Knife of scorching ruin to gouge through hill and vale. Inferno, hellfire, a vermilion tower cleaves the sky. Vermilion Tower, crosscode reference? A field of torches holds its mirror to the stars. The last smoke curls from a smoldering bloom. All burn, all burn. For the hymn of our garden is sung to the knell of cooling slag. Branches borne to heaven by the pyres of the impure. Death streaks rise to blackened clouds. As ash leaf skims the naked blue, weeds rot to ashes, ashes rot to ash. Love this character so much. I love this character so much. Thank you. Conclave adjourned. I remember when this section of the game came out in early access. It was the funniest thing ever. And then all these guys literally just never talk. Every time I came through here, I check every single one, and not a single one of them says anything. Oh yeah, ecological disaster is the best. Ah, charcoal colonnade. We have much work to do. The Grove is in dire need as ever, as alien terrorists have desecrated 4 new sectors. Your task today will be the remediation of work plot AQ-44. You will find it quite overrun with all manner of filth. Singe every last stump and blade of grass to the roots, lest they contaminate the ash. And to make absolutely certain that you exchange your tar reserves for water, in case an ash is ignited during your weeding. It would truly be a shame if you are found negligent in your sacred duty of properly wetting the trees before exposing them to flame. We are already so short on personnel. Not ominous at all. Of course, last time I found the heretic. The one with the other, with the empty plant pots. Let's see, I hope the mic isn't cutting out when I do those voices, especially with the ecological disaster. No. Don't want to lose any trees. The ash is everything. If the ash burns, my soul burns as well. Okay. While we're here, let's flowers. Surely there's... Oh, is there no flower the first time you do this? Whatever. Next time then. It's so funny. Just the characterization of the different archetypes of the different bots in this game. Fanatics. Yeah, again, it's been a minute since I've played the beta. I mean, my best guess is that it has something that all the system, the last time I played in the last beta, the system with the different like emotions, not emotions, but you know what I mean. The different emotions that the golem can get. That was only sort of half-baked. There were only 2 of them. I'm assuming it has... I'm assuming the end game, the stuff that comes after that... Oh! No, there was a flower there! Oh. Okay. Oh well. For my directions unclear, sibling. Go to the plot. No, I already did. Okay. Yeah, no. That's it. I'm assuming that the golem somehow changes the world or something like that. Speaking of which, let's get a little further. Time. Not so fast, we need to chat. So I've been noticing a pattern lately. More latency between rebooting and seeing you in the shop. More wandering around Ash Grove, more meddling with clan politics. In short, you're distracted. I think that's a good sign. No prior golem has been observed developing interests outside of sadistic violence, and if I didn't know better, I'd say that's exactly what your new behavior implies. Frankly, I'm curious where this thread might lead, and I want to tug at it. So, a gift. I'm calling it the Remotely Visualized Memory System. Since speech synthesis doesn't seem to be your forte, I figure a more visual channel of communication might be helpful. By leveraging whatever cursed universal transmission sorcery you use to swap, combined with ultra-redundant low bitrate signal encoding, blah blah blah, you should be able to squeak just enough data through the town swap inhibitor field to transmit JPEGs into people's brains. I'm actually kind of spooked that it works, to be honest. Intentionally modding golem tech to partially bypass swap inhibitor is an inconceivably stupid idea that would only be considered by depraved hooligans. Aren't you lucky to have me? Anyway, if you see something neat while out ripping and tearing, take a mental photo and try beaming it into my head later. Just stand next to me like when we talk, but instead of staring expectantly into my eye until I break the silence like usual, attempt to swap. Hell, try it right now if something's on your mind. Something to show me. It's me, Cuckoo. Is that all? I suppose there are less photogenic subjects and... No, wait, you shouldn't. Obviously, just don't show anyone else memories of me or my shop, okay? It could blow our cover. God, this was a dumb idea. Love that guy so much. Okay. What? Let's just get as much upgrade fodder as possible. As I want. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Okay, I must be like a little off my game because I did way better last time. Or maybe it's the fact that there's colliders in the beginning areas now. I don't know. Bro. Why am I doing so badly? Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take Trig Wires. Means that this guy is fantastic now. Oh, I didn't mean to swap with you. Okay. Hot potato, hot potato. Who has a hot potato? Whoever has a hot potato, you are... Okay. Get some variety in my diet. Ah, was he stuck in the door? That's pretty funny. Sure, ammo conservation. Oh no! Glad that costs less if there's literally no one else on the freaking board, but... Right. Well, as long as I have a #1 on the view count, I am happy. Because, man, does it suck to view with 0 viewers, or to stream with 0 viewers. Up, and there it goes. Hey, you hear the news? No. That's okay, me neither. Ah. Okay, I want to advance Flower Guy's storyline. I'm gonna go do this again. I'll look for the flowers more carefully, though. You know what? As far as I know, burning azalea or burning ash doesn't actually cause issue. It just like takes points away. Haha. Take on a buttercup. Yeah, I should multicast Switch sooner rather than later. Cross-pollination. As it were. Okay. Luckily, we only got to do this a couple times for the flower guy. Because man, does this take a long time. I wonder if ash trees actually do thrive in barren environments with no ecological diversity, no biodiversity. Because I mean, these guys might actually be screwing over their plants. Talk to flower dude. Literally the only reason I'm giving the aphids that sort of Irish voice is because of Venator from Deadlock. What is that you carry? A bouquet of weeds from my apostate garden. Smuggling such flowers. This could never be sanctioned by the Ashen Order. You will receive no quarter if discovered. Why risk your life so? Why for me? Why will you not answer? Who are you? What is that specimen? Rain killeth rapins. From the grass rises the gold of molten sunlight, and the poison of a viper. So it is this flower brings to mind both my old name and my current self. Once brilliant champion of the Order of Azalea, fallen now to treacherous desertion and deviant predilections, cowering among the enemy and their hideous fields of ash. This flower, I shall plant it with the others. May its bright venom deepen my shadow. You averaged 83 fitness points per kill on the last iteration. I gotta give this guy a better voice. You averaged 83 fitness points per... I don't think nerdy works. It's gotta be something, You averaged 83 fitness points. What would I see, but I can't mimic Andrew Cunningham. You averaged 83 fitness points. No, that's... You averaged 83 fitness points per kill on the last iteration. Aren't you fancy? I can't technically call that a total waste of effort, but I dearly wish I could. What? Let's get more upgrade rarity. It really sucks that doesn't kill there. Okay. Okay. I'll need to actually look for that because I'm not super embedded in the Andrew Cunningham streaming stuff. I only really watched him when he finally did Crosscode, and then sort of stopped. I was being really annoying in his chat, and I actually sort of regret it. Ooh, that was close. Thanks. Memory formed. Dang it, I should have swapped. I do have to say they did a very good job on the on the upgrade descriptions because they are so funny. It's got Helldivers levels of upgrade descriptions. Like, if you know what I'm talking about, because Helldivers, like, there's a ship upgrade where literally just, oh yeah, we figured out how to pack ammo into the boxes better, or oh yeah, we no longer muzzle load the orbital cannons. We no longer have like EVA teams muzzle loading orbital cannons. It's like really dumb stuff like that. And then for this, it's like impulse chamber, which sort of implies that you just shove the gun forward while you're firing to make it have more power. It's just so funny. All right. Get some variety score, shall we? Spin control has to be the best router upgrade. You know I was just kidding last time, right? Of course I realize you don't have a name and or can't speak, whichever applies, but since we've met 5 whole times now and you haven't even killed me once, I think it's safe to say we're friends. First name basis and all. So I hope you don't mind if I call you Oberon. Oberon. Okay, so during the beta I was Luluin, but this is clearly a reference to that, that one Deltarune theory, right? Okay. Sure, I'll take it. I think it has a good ring to it. Yeah, it does. Call me Gerson, because I'm Oberon smogging all over the place. Okay. Sure, I'll take quadrupedal optimization. And something for you and you. Okay. I'm glad I got a name that I actually understand the reference. That is so funny. Okay, come on. I want a gnarly, nasty super combo. Hello. Oh, more spin control. Oh, the builds are so good. I swear if I flop for a really dumb reason, I'm gonna be really mad. Sure. Metronome heartbeat. Who was it that came up with Oberon Smog? I don't think I actually watched that theory, but Andrew has referenced it so many times that I think I've just sort of gotten what it is as a result. If I ever do reaction content, I should react to Deltarune theories. Just because it's one of the things I know a lot about. Ah, crap. That went really badly. Garo, isn't he the guy that thinks that it's literally impossible for the game to have a meta-narrative without it completely ruining everything? Like, isn't Jaru that guy that legitimately despises the whole idea of a meta-narrative being a first-class narrative? I've watched one or two of his things, and it is so annoying. Why did he call it Oberon Smog? Is there, like, a reason for that? Or spin control. Oh, spin control is the only reason I'm going to survive this. Okay. Oh, sure, I'll do foot. Where? There's no O in there. Okay. I'll have to look at it later. Oh, I love upgraded spin control. It's so satisfying to just when you throw grenades into a crowd of people. No, I should have just eaten the lower multiplier thing, because this is a very stupid position to be in. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. There goes that run. I had a really bad moment early on where it was like I lost all of my main swap bar by oh, these guys aren't gonna say it. I lost all of my main swap bar by being burned while being the might. Bro, check that cloud out. Which cloud, bro? You know, up there. The cool looking one. You, mean the one? Yeah, that one. No, like, what, the one that's like, kinda like a corn dog. No, wrong one, bro. The one like in the middle. Close to the sun. Yeah. Little to the right? Yeah. And like, it lines up with that one mountain back there? Yeah, bro. That's the one, bro. Yeah, that's the corn dog. No way, bro. You're not seeing it, man. I didn't want to spell it out, but like, the one that looks like a narwhal. Bro. What's a narwhal? Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's so funny. Did they add anything over here? Remember there being a whole bunch of like tents and stuff. Okay. All right. Hello, brother. I haven't seen you around here before. It seems fate has cast us together. You can't catch wisdom with a broken line, so let me enlighten you on my art. Just cast your arm forth and enter battle with one of our lake-bound brothers. If you are successful in your endeavor, Brachiolis will come to collect your catch. This is the final test of the true angler, for even empty nets teach. Remember, in the waters of life, it's not the size of the fish, but the strength of the line that truly matters. Right. So you got Ramselfish, Anchovirus, Bit Crab, Mouse. Okay. In deadlift fisting, fishing, launch your grapple, okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hold on. Ah, frick. No, my personal theory is that Ralsei. My personal theory is that Ralsei is. Dang it. I feel like what were my thoughts on this? I haven't thought about this in a while. Okay, either Ralsei is a drawing that Chris made as a kid that slid under the door into that closet. It was this one theory, I forget who put it out, but it was pretty niche. Or Ralsei is like a concept. Maybe Ralsei is like a concept of who Chris wanted to be. I'm pretty sure your concepts can take flesh in the dark world. So, I don't know. I'll have to think about it again. Hey, nice. In the same way that I think the guy behind the tree, the tree dude, the one that gives you the eggs, the Eggman, I think he is the, like, he's Chris's PTSD given flesh. Like, people say that he is Gaster or he isn't Gaster. I think that Gaster genuinely did encounter Chris, and that's Chris's PTSD. But the guy behind the tree isn't literally Gaster. He's Chris's PTSD-bound thought of, or memory of Gaster. Oh, there's no more fish. Oh, the fishy go. Okay. Welcome, brother. Today I ponder the Ramselfish. Its motion, its volatility. We can learn something from it. It attacks directly, so be sure to swat it aside. Oh, yes. Lots of folk coming by to see the shrink today. I wonder what could be contributing to the increased stress levels around town. Looks like I finally found myself a marketing agent. Speaking of which, get to work. Okay, honestly, I kind of like the nerdy voice for this guy. Because it sort of, doesn't track with who he is. In a sort of a weird way. Let's get local juice regeneration. I keep running out. That was stupid. Should have committed to the spacebar. Calls to. Oh, nice. Spin control and flow state? Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Home. How's it going, Oberon? Besides, you know, the usual. Going all right. Let's get more aerated fuel tanks. Then, upgrades for these two. Okay. Okay. I should not have swapped into this guy. Okay. Dang, I'm like so many floors away from being able to refill. Oh man. Oh, I am so screwed. Please let there be something with high mobility. You know what? I'll just take this guy. Play very carefully until I can get to the shop again. Can control flow state and shaped charges? Sure, you know what? I'll take it. Okay. Better cooling rate. What's this supposed to be? Here. Oh no! Damn it. Okay. Talking. Now let's start the storyline, shall we? John Steeltoe. John Steeltoe. So you decided to... what voice should I give to... I guess they've all been sort of Boston. John Steeltoe! So you decided to turn up after all. You're late for your shift. Get out back before the transport leaves without you. Tim's finally getting rid of that moron for good, eh? Guess so. You guess. They've been reassigned from plant supervisor to guard post 16. Do you realize where that is? Wait, 16. Is that even along the power line? God, no. We bypassed that area months ago. The distance was too heavy. So, an unguardable guard post with nothing to guard. Picture starting to form? Gonna get barbecued. Dang, I almost feel bad. I don't. My only complaint is that Tim didn't get to this before that hurricane rolled up, and I'll give it a rest with the hurricane, Cuttlefish. You know that you would have handled it better. And should have replaced John at the position years ago. And that Tim's only holding you back because you criticized their taste in music that one time. You know what? I still don't regret it. Beethoven is not a valid musical genre. At best, it's a subgenre of artcore, and even then, humans beat that horse to death in the 21st. Says the bot I overheard listening to Baby Gabber during break today. You know, it really makes me feel bad when you call me out for trying to be open to the more emotionally earnest media, Zircon Maiden. Just drop the topic. Hey, John. Wrongler. Have a good shift. Oh, you bastard. Big day today, huh? Well, unfortunately for you guys, Mr. John Steeltoe has a stand. Hey you, gas cap scum! This is Chimpy Cheek territory. Did you forget what happened last time you tried edging in on our turf? We've got you outnumbered. Surrender now and we'll only rip your arms off. Otherwise we'll be mailing you back to Ash Grove in 5 separate routers. Unfortunately for you... The perimeter defense mode uses a timer system instead of swap juice. You must swap at least every 20 seconds before the bar fills fully. However, each swap increases a lockout, which you must wait until the bar passes to swap. Kills and trick shots lower the lockout. Survive as long as possible. Alright, I think I can do that. Careful packing. I'll take acceleration. Become invulnerable during these. I'm glad for that screen flash because because I would not have swapped in time. Frick. Need kills. Need the fast. Dang. Yeah, when I swap, I'm swapping bodies. I am swapping into the other guys. Are you still alive? Oh, he's wearing a tie. That's so funny. It's me, John Steeltoe. You're a golem, aren't you? Crap. But okay. I need you to possess me again. It'll save you, right? Please, just do it. I don't care what happens. The gas caps want me dead. I'm never gonna make it on my own. So we have to keep doing this. You got me behind the gate before, right? Maybe if somehow you could, I'll just wait there, okay? Please, please, you can kill as many people as you want. I need this. I love John Steeltoe so much. Okay. Yeah, so I am a virus. I am a virus. This is not my body. I don't have a body. I am a literal computer program. Although you're a captivating conversationalist, and I'd never imply otherwise. I have appointments booked later. Feel free to not loiter here all day. It's hard enough scheduling these empty time slots to reboot you. Okay. Increased local juice capacity. Let's get that, because I really... Not much. Okay. Alright. Let's just, you know, I would very much recommend watching Andrew Cunningham's devlogs, because they are equal parts hilarious and insightful. Flow state? Fantastic. Yes, I will flow state. Helps that Andrew Cunningham is a really fun YouTuber to watch. I wouldn't have heard of this game otherwise. My video essay obsession. It bore fruit in this case. What? Like, that's gotta be terrifying, right? Imagine if you're a robot society and there's this creature that can just take over your friends, kill you, and then swap to your other friends. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think I've seen it. But like, I'm also not actively outside of this room very often. I had a stream, by the way. Anyway, the real question is, are people who are possessed by the golem awake while they're being possessed? I mean, John Steeltoe, I assume... Well, no, because he would have been watching from the guard tower. But I don't know. Is that covered later, or...? Yeah, no, this is one of several games where you are the villain that I really like. Like, if you've ever played Carrion, I might have to play it on the stream. It'd be like the third time I've played it, but it's a fun game. If you played Carrion, it's a similar thing where you're a monster that, after certain upgrades, can possess the people. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I hear another memory. Where's the memory? I can hear it. I swear I heard the shimmer of a memory, unless that was just the upgrade thing. Okay, whatever. Dun dun. Long time no see you, Oberon. Or I guess not that long. Oh. Oh, these are all so good. Okay, you know what? I don't have any upgrades for this guy yet, so I really should just do that. Oh, I keep forgetting to give the memories to Cuckoo. I should have done that. Here, I'll take movement speed. How am I missing all of it? Man, sometimes the router is so hard to aim. It's just... Okay. Oh man, spin control, flow state. That one upgrade really changes the game, doesn't it? That makes upgrade rarity go up. That was an unfortunate... Oh man. Okay. Just die. Okay. Gotta survive one floor. Crap, 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 crap. Come on. Okay. Luckily, this isn't the most difficult floor. Oh, man. Luckily, this is not the most difficult floor. Play. Do I refill? Or do I depend on the boss fight to refill? I'm going to lose. You know what? Maybe I'm not going to lose. No! Ah. Okay. Okay. Gonna have to keep grinding upgrades. Oh, John Steeltoe. We're back. Tim wants to see you. Meet them upstairs. Move along. So, John, I'm not gonna mince words. Your little stunt the other day caused quite the stir around the office. One moment you're heading out on routine scouting duty, and the next, well, according to my informants, the enemy thinks they were attacked by a golem. Ah, you believe that? I, for one, easily could. If not for the report you gave afterward claiming the enemy casualties were entirely your doing. And you know, John, given that this was your first recorded combat experience after 6 years in management positions, and your prior history of gross incompetence in those management positions, well, I've only got one thing to say. I'm sorry. As the director of the gas cap crew, it is my responsibility to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the many unique individuals working under my purview, and to match those skill sets to the positions where they can shine the brightest. By putting you behind a desk, I see now that I failed at this responsibility. Your many missteps and blunders, the obfuscation of data, the borderline compulsive misreporting, the hurricane incident, all of that really falls on me. Because I tried to make a top-notch soldier into a bottom-rung pencil pusher. Congratulations, John. From here on out, I'm permanently reassigning you to combat duty. No more backwater lookout jobs either. I'm talking pure frontline defense right along the path of the future power line. All solo, of course. Yeah, no, that voice hurts. Can't have any squad mates getting in the way of the golem of Ash Grove 6. Ha! It should go without saying that coming back alive would be grounds for rapid advancement. And if not, well, apologies in advance for misjudging you yet again. Take care now. That's fantastic. Can't believe this is actually being debated. I'm not debating it, Cuttlefish. I'm just curious. About what? It was an unrelated golem attack, full stop. There's no other possible explanation. Obviously, no one thinks John's story is true, but even you have to admit the alternatives don't make much sense either. How do you suppose John was the only one to survive this golem attack? There are clots who probably couldn't pull off a nail driver to save their life. Last I checked, golems don't take on stances on Steel Toe politics. I don't know and I don't care. If John Steel Toe has one talent, it's dumb luck. That's all it would take. Just simmer down. There's no way they're getting away with this. Ha! Hey, John Steel Toe. Great job out there last time. Yeah, you're all a load of bastards. Hey, look who's not dead yet. Yeah, no, all of you are a bunch of bastards, and you can suck my nuts. Okay. I'll take freight wires. That. All right. Hey, bro. Looking good. Keep it up. Good. You made it further than last time. Keep doing that. It win by induction. All right. I'm not pulling up trick shots very often. I should just... That's also not particularly worth it. Okay. Right. That? What I think it is? Where did you... Never mind. It's safer not knowing. I have to admit, though, I'm intrigued. I've never seen an aphid actually get to the point of going rogue before. Outside of basic patch-up jobs, most of the clients I get coming through here for debugging are steel toes and deadlifts. The former, generally, after realizing they let their dreams die 10 years ago without ever even hearing the beep when the heart rate monitor flatlined. And the latter because they started wondering whether people keep existing when you can't see them, and got sad, or something. In either case, the problem is that those models' liveware is flexible enough to twist itself into a shape it doesn't like. Kind of like humans, if you know anything about those. Routers are the opposite. Their brains are so locked down with pre-training and restrictions that it's easy to forget they're running liveware at all, so I never see them in here unless they're delivering mail. Aphids, though, they're somewhere in between. In some respects, their liveware should have all the flexibility of a steel toes or deadlifts. It just has a giant brick wall running through the center. One species of plant, chosen randomly on boot up, and defining the entire purpose of their life. Imagine your fitness metrics, but for, like, broccoli. Usually that wall is strong enough to keep them in line, so don't get them as clients often. But if something does go wrong, and some rough edge inside of them starts chafing against that barrier, it's pretty much over for them. I've never seen an aphid confess doubt in their order's dogma and live for longer than a year. It's fascinating. They're so allergic to redeeming qualities that they'd literally rather die than consider getting a hobby that isn't committing genocide. No offense. Makes me wonder, though, if this aphid you found is still alive, maybe they're still considering it. From what I've seen of the Ash Grove power plant, that water could either be fuel rod coolant, pumped storage, flood damage, or all three. The workers might not even know for sure either. After being half demolished during the patch, the plant spent years under the management of the local aphids, who had no idea what they were doing. Before being ceded to the gas caps, who knew slightly more, but somehow cared about safety even less. It helps that folks these days don't mind gamma radiation quite as much as humans did. That's so funny. I remember when my whole life orbited around one of those things. Beating it, carrying it off in shifts to scavenge for gas, just huddling around it and charging ourselves. When you're on death's door from battery drain, stumbling across a gas generator feels like finding a fire in the Arctic. That was a long time ago. Anyway, low battery power is the last thing you have to worry about. I'm sorry for going on about it. Alright. Honestly, it's been an hour and a half, longer than last time. But I would rather have more than one viewer when I'm this tired. I'm just gonna end for today. However, I will stream again tomorrow. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you then. That's so funny. Okay.